Hi there, everybody. Welcome to another album review. My name is Christian Eschbach. All right, everybody. So I have mentioned this one a few times now. There are two vinyls with the whole kitchen sink. One is the Load album. The other one is Lollapalooza 1996. I'm not including the picture disc single from Mama Said because that's not the same. Let's do some of the photos in here. Some of these photos, they've been around. We've seen them before. Some of these pictures are variations of other ones we haven't seen before. All right, so 3 vinyl. You heard a double live low. With Metallica, it's always triple live, right? All right. Set list wise. All right, so this is August 4th, 1996. Set list wise, it's kind of a mixed bag. You've got a half decent mix of covers in here still. You would have a few load tracks in here, and then the rest of it's kind of like your standard affair. So they start off with a nice little intro jam, which is just kind of screwing around a little bit, nothing major there. They go into So What. From there, they move into Creeping Death, and then Sad But True. And that finishes off side 1 of the first vinyl. Then you got side 2, which starts off with Ain't My Bitch. This one feels really fast compared to the normal one and a little more aggressive. It almost kind of feels like they were kind of rushing it out just to get it kind of over and done with. Then they go into Whiplash, Fade to Black. Then we're on to side 3. On side 3, we get 2 tracks. We got King Nothing, which I think sounded great. 1. Side 4, you got Until It Sleeps, For Whom the Bell Tolls, Wherever I May Roam. Side 5, you get Nothing Else Matters and Enter Sandman. And then side 6, you got the Encore Jam, Last Caress, Master of Puppets, and Overkill. This version of Overkill also features Lemmy, which, this was actually pretty cool. One thing I notice is with the vinyl, and I don't have a cheap record player, I've got a decent record player, is the vinyl compared to listening to CD, depending on how it was recorded. If it was digitally recorded, I always think it sounds better on CD than it does on vinyl. I haven't found an exception to that yet. Sometimes they can sound almost the exact same, but outside of that, this one here, I gotta say, I'll actually put the vinyl on every so often and listen to it again, because I do very much enjoy the vinyl experience of this album. I thought it was really good. The sound is just what you'd expect from it. You are missing a little bit of the low end, I find, like on a single song like King Nothing, where there should be some major low end coming through. There isn't, but I'm okay with that. Overall, this isn't even a bad selection of live tracks. Personally, myself, I could, if I'm listening to side 5, Nothing Else Matters and Enter Sandman, it will get the least amount of play from me. That is 100% for sure. I'm going to say that side 4, Until It Sleeps, For Whom the Bell Tolls, and Wherever I May Roam. No. For Whom the Bell Tolls is a little weird on here, actually. There's not too many songs where I went, they kind of sound weird, but some For Whom the Bell Tolls, where Kirk was playing his part in it, sounded weird. I don't know what they were doing and why they were screwing around with it the way they did. If it wasn't for that, side 4 would have been my go-to side. I don't think I really have a go-to side. I just think side 5 is the only side I really won't listen to all that much. Yeah. I don't know, folks. What I will say is if this were to be released for anybody, everybody to listen to at home, just on vinyl, I wouldn't recommend this on compact disc. I don't think it would have the same vibe and sound. Now, I do think there's a possibility that 1 or 2 of these tracks may have showed up on singles from the load and reload period. But for the most part, I really think that this is a vinyl experience. And I'm really happy to have enjoyed this in the whole kitchen sink. I don't know. Well, what do you think? If you listen to this, do you think I'm being too generous, not generous enough? You know, is this something you'd be worth buying for you on vinyl? Let me know. Drop it in the comments. Along your way down there, hit the like button, subscribe button, bell for notifications. Please and thank you. There's also a couple links worth checking out. Otherwise, peace, love, take care.